Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Let's stop sharing that tab. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Saturday morning tap in. I'm opening the doors on Instagram. Okay, I think we're live on Instagram. I think we're now live on Facebook. We are live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. We are live everywhere. Wow. So, today's technological challenges. I see we've got a new way that it's framed on Instagram. We'll take it. We'll just take it. It's extremely close up, but it is what it is. Good morning, some more 2K3. Welcome everyone to your Saturday morning tap-in. Today is Saturday, January 24th. And I am Shamika Cotton, your host for Saturday Morning Tap-In, where we come together for some uplifting conversations. We set some intentions and then we do a little bit of journaling. We are now live on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. We're live on Facebook at Shamika Chronicles. TikTok, hey TikTok at Shamika Chronicles. Did I miss anybody? And Instagram. Did I say that already? All right, you all, let's go ahead and get today's show started. Better late than never. Let's go ahead and get ready to tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Breeze? I see my series regulars tapping in. Y'all, let me tell you, y'all are the wind beneath my wings. Y'all help me show up on these Saturdays. I feel your presence, your energy. I feel the space that you hold for me. Thank you for being here. My series regulars. Breeze, hey, more 2K3. Hey, what is up? Oh man, how has your week been? How was your week, TikTok? What's up, Ayla, over on TikTok? How was your week? How was it? Watched last week's. Oh, okay. Y'all heard it. Okay, it's not just me, but some more TKT says watch last week's Saturday morning tap in. Watch the replay on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. Check it out, okay? Check it out. We love replay watchers. Oh, thank you so much, Breeze. Thank you so much. Let me just go ahead. Let me see. Taking a moment to breathe. Taking a moment to breathe. I've got my favorite candle. I'm gonna go ahead and just light it. Let there be light. Won't you do it? Let there be light. Yes. While we're here, while we're getting started, for those who know how we roll, go ahead. Put your intention in the chat. What intention are you setting today? What intention do you want to set today? My intention is to make sure I don't melt anything in my candle. That's what today's intention is, okay? But that's one of them. All right, let there be light. Let there be safety. Welcome, Heavenly Treasure on TikTok. So glad to have you tapping in. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Hey, San Joy Ed. Welcome to Saturday morning tap in. We're finally getting this party started. Getting this party started. Yo, let me tell you. Do I miss my interns or what? But have no fear. They're back on Monday. Yes. My interns are back on Monday. I'm so excited about that. Yeah. Yeah, apparently. Apparently this is what we do. We do Saturday morning tap-ins and we do interns. But yeah, I'm so glad they'll be back next week. Well, actually on Monday, actually, you guys, I'm so grateful that they're coming back. What are some intentions you want to set, right? When you think about the week that you've had, or you think about this weekend coming up, or you think about the week ahead, right? What intention do you want to set? What intention do you want to set? Go ahead, put it in the chat, and we will hold that space in today's show. Today's show, I got a really good, did y'all catch that? I got a really good show lined up for you today. Today's show is about amplifying the good, because good doesn't just grow, doesn't just show up and grow because it exists. The good grows because we amplify it, we engage it. And so today I want to share with you all just a few tips on how we can engage the good already present in our lives? And then how do we amplify the good? I've got 3 tips for you. Put it in the chat. I want those 3 tips. I want those 3 tips on how to engage and amplify the good. I want the good. Put it in the chat. If you want the good, let me know. Write it in the chat. Discipline. Okay, well, Toyette is setting the intention for discipline. Yo, I was watching a really nice clip. Y'all, I see so many things come down my timeline on Facebook, Instagram, on the social media channels. Okay. And I saw this really interesting post. And you know who it was by? It was by Kev on Stage. Shout out to Kev on Stage. He inspires me. So many people inspires me, but this shout out is for Kev on Stage. And he talked about how motivation, it's not always about motivation. It's really about discipline, right? Motivation comes and goes. We're not always going to feel like it. Okay. We not always gonna feel like doing those things that are good for us. We may not always feel like, doing the things that need to be done in order to experience the things that we want to experience. But, right, so that's motivation. But guess what? Discipline does it even when we don't feel like it. Discipline is doing it even if we don't feel like it, because we like the end results. We want the good that comes from doing the things that we need to do. So, sans Toyette, yes, discipline. We are definitely going to set the intention for discipline. TikTok, go on over there and tap on that screen. I see you all in the building. Tap, tap, tap on the screen if you are loving this tap in. Tap, tap, tap on the screen if you want the good, like some more 2K3 said. Some more 2K3 said, I want the good. I'm here for the good. Give me the goods, okay? Because that's what we are going to be talking about today. I'm going to give you some tools that you can use, and you can use one of them, 2 of them, or all 3 of them. You can use them whenever. It just depends on the moment, right? It just depends on the moment. So what other intentions do we have? Put it in the chat. So today, before we get started, I want us to do something that we've done in the past. For those who are new here, it's something that we've done in the past. It's me, Kai. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Something that we've done in the past. Rhonda Crowder, welcome. Good morning, my love. Good morning. And we've got my auntie in the house. Hi, auntie. Y'all see that? My auntie's in the building. Love you. Cleveland is representing in today's Saturday morning tap-in. Rhonda says hashtag tapping in. Let's do it. But something that we've always done in the past, well, not always, we've done it in the past, right, is doing some box breathing. Box breathing is something that allows us to get grounded in the moment. Perfect. Girl, Shamika, put your glasses on real quick so I can see these people's names. Y'all, what's your name? Come here. What's your name? Perfect. For me, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. We are going to do some box breathing just to get today's show started so that we can make ourselves available and aware of the good. Sometimes we don't feel the good. We don't experience the good that is always everywhere around us, everywhere evenly present. We don't feel it because we're not grounded, right? We haven't taken a moment to be fully present. And one way that we can do that is by doing some box breathing. And box breathing, y'all, is so easy. It's so easy. All you have to do is you inhale for a count of 4. You hold it for a count of 4. You exhale for a count of 4. And then you hold it for a count of 4 before you inhale. And then you start it all over again, right? And so that's why it's a box. It's 4, 4, 4, and 4. And what that does is it allows you to just be present. It allows you to get control of your breathing. The way that we breathe dictates how we experience life, right? And so we're going to go ahead, do a little bit of box breathing. Oh, shout out to my boo, Robin. Mwah, mwah. Love you, praying with you. I know that you are healing wonderfully. So glad to see you tapping in today. And breathing is also a way that we allow our bodies to heal. right? So let's go ahead. We're going to do some box breathing. And when you think about it, right, you all do know that when we get rest, when we sleep, that is a way that we allow our bodies to heal. Our bodies, when we rest, start to restore itself. Start to restore itself. It rejuvenates the cells, right? It allows our systems to reset, right? And do you realize what we are doing when we are sleeping? All we are doing when we are sleeping is just breathing. That's it, right? We go into a pattern of breathing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who is here over here on Relevant Being? Thank you so much, the Max. Well, thank you so much for your gifts, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this reset together. And that's what tapping is about. It's about we take this quick 1 hour on Saturday mornings to tap in, to do some intentionally good work for ourselves, to hold the space with each other. Because once we leave this tap in, the day be daying, okay? The day gets to daying. And so first, let's just take a moment to tap in and then and to do some box breathing. And then I want to share with you the 3 tips on how to amplify and engage with our good. And then we are going to do some journaling and some intention setting. All right. So let me just go ahead, get our box breathing up on the screen. And I'm going to tell y'all, I need to do the box breathing, right? I need to do this. And that's why I say I appreciate y'all for showing up with me on Saturday mornings, right? Because when you all show up, it makes sure that even I show up and do the work that I need to do, right? That's what I love about our community. It is as if we are holding hands together and saying, y'all, let's do this good work together, because doing it together is better than doing it alone. So let's go ahead and get it started. You can do this with your eyes open or with your eyes closed. If you're on TikTok, you cannot see my screen. Well, you don't need to, but you can hear the audible cues for inhaling, right? Or you can go over to youtube.com/. And the breathing is just 5 minutes. So mind your breathing, I'll mind the time. Hold it, and then we exhale. For 4. And we hold it, and we breathe in. That was for you on TikTok. Let's all do it together. Breathing out, breathing in, holding, breathing in, hold. Over, breathe.
Nice breathing, everybody. Thank you all so much for doing the breath work with us this morning. How do you feel? How do you feel? Grand rising over on TikTok. Grand rising, right? Sometimes caution the God King. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes we just have to take a moment. It's me, Kai Ashe. Yes. Toyette says that she is feeling relaxed. And that's a part of today. Yes, today is about one, being present in the moment, right? Relaxing our nervous system, giving our nervous systems a moment to relax and to let go, right? Because did you all know that we are run by our nervous system? Our nervous system is what runs our lives. It is what dictates where our attention goes, right? It dictates how present we can be in the moment. If our nervous system is so amped up and our breathing is so short, right? It can cause us to make decisions in the moment that may not be the best decision. It could cause us to be in the moment, not to be able to feel or even experience the good when it's happening, right? As we go through today's tips for engaging and amplifying our good, one of the ways we do that is by recalling a moment of good. And some people may have a hard time saying, I can't think of the last good thing that happened to me. And I'm telling you, if you are here today, something good happened. But if your nervous system has not had a chance to relax, to be fully present in this moment, fully present in the moment, you're missing out on your good. And so, part of experiencing, amplifying, and engaging the good is making sure that we take time, right? And just that little 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. Toyette says she feels more relaxed. So, what happens when you feel more relaxed? Maxine, Maxine over on TikTok. When we feel more relaxed, we're able to experience more good. We're able to feel it, to see it, to be aware of it. It's me, Kai says, it gets your body out of fight or flight. If that comment was over here on YouTube, I would post it up on the screen because that is so true. We have to get our mind and our body out of fight or flight, out of that survival mode, right? And into the mode of experiencing the good. Such a great point. It's such a great point. So, one of the first ways that we amplify our good is by recalling it, right? Recalling that good moment. When we take a moment to intentionally remember a moment in our lives where something good happened, right? Where something good happened, maybe something even unexpected. Okay, Sans Toyette, thank you. We gonna pause, okay? I am aware. I am aware. And you guys will hear me say this later that that is something good that just happened. For those who may be wondering, like, what was that? What was that? What happened was it's me, Kai, on Instagram made a comment, right? Get your body out of fight or flight. I said, if it was over here on YouTube or Facebook, I could pin it on the screen, right? And then in our community, okay, Toyette says, I got y'all. Toyette retyped it over here on Facebook, and now we're able to share it on the screen. That moment of connection, that moment of community, I recognize as good. Do y'all understand? Do y'all see what's happening? And y'all might be like, that's so small. See, the Saturday morning tap in, folks, they not saying that because y'all know, y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. My series regulars, y'all know, right? It's about recognizing every little morsel of good. It's about bringing our attention to every little morsel of good, because where our attention goes, our power flows, right? And so when we bring our attention to something good, Digital Elevate on TikTok, when we do that, we have the power to create more good moments, right? So I just wanted to take a moment. Yes, ashe, right? Ashe and Selah. Let's just take a moment to breathe that in. We inhale and exhale. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself for that, right? I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself for another one of the ways that we engage, amplify, and experience our good, right? What we just did, we took a moment of Selah. We took a moment to just take stop, pause, and breathe it in. I had to do it right now. I had to do it. I had to do it because it felt so good. It felt so good. Some more 2K3 says, when I utilize that breath technique or a breath technique, on his inhale, he calls it what I want. He calls in what he wants, right? On the inhale. And then on the exhale, what he's doing is he is releasing what he does not want or negative energy. He's getting in alignment. Some more 2K3. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that is exactly what we did in that moment, right? Where we recognize the good, right? We're calling in more of that good experience and releasing anything that we don't want. Thank you so much, some more 2K3, for putting that in the chat. What's up, the real female leader? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. You are in the right place at the right time, right? Right? And so, one of the tips for engaging, amplifying, and experiencing more good is recall. Because when we recall it, when we recall a good experience in our life, right? We're not just recalling it, we are replaying it. We're not just thinking about it, we are remembering the things that we saw, right? We are remembering what it felt like in our bodies, right? We are remembering, Kendra, so good to see you tapping in on this Saturday morning. We are remembering what shifted in our body, right? When we are recalling the good, right? One way that we recall the good is we share the story with someone, right? That's a way to recall the good. Or we do what we do here on Saturday Morning Tap In. We journal about it. We write it down so we can remember it and recall it, right? But it's also about, as we recall it, you can't help yourself, but when you recall a good moment, you start to get all the feels, right? You get excited when you're telling the story. You're like, I could feel that good happening again, right? That is a part of amplifying the good, amplifying that vibration, right? That is how we lift our vibration. We take a moment and recall something good that happened to us, right? We get into a place of gratitude. Thank you, Desmond McKenzie. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. You are in the right place at the right time on TikTok, right? So if you ever feel like you're in a moment where you're feeling down or your vibration is low, right? And you feel like nothing good is happening. One way to engage with the good, to amplify the good, to experience the good is to take a moment to recall when something good happened in your life, when something good happened to you. Someone put in the chat, number one, recall the good, right? Someone put that in the chat. Number one is to recall the good. That's right. Toyette says, share your testimony. Absolutely. That's one way. Exactly. Sharing your testimony, right? Sharing your testimony. Okay, says Toyette. Thank you for the compliment. Yes. Get into the cheetah. Okay. And happy birthday weekend to you, Sans. Happy birthday weekend. Ow, see that there? We connected, right? Absolutely. Recall the good. Number one is recall the good. I am so grateful for y'all, how you all help me run this show. I just can't say thank you enough. I can't say thank you enough. Number two, let me know if you're ready for number two on TikTok. If you're ready for number two on TikTok, tap that screen. Let me see those hearts go up. If you are on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, say, give me number two. Let me hear you say it. Yes, yes, yes. It's me, Kai, says this. It's me, Kai. This is a good one. Kai says, I set alarms through the day on my phone to recall the good. Y'all better write that down. Okay? Sometimes, right? Especially if you got a busy day coming up like I do today. Okay? Every day, really. Maybe you want to get your phone out and set a timer to say, okay, every hour you set a timer to go off and just take 1 minute to say, I'm going to recall the good. I'm going to experience the good. Come on, it's me, Kai. That is wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's what Saturday Morning Tap In Community is about. And let me just take this moment before we get to number two, because Lorraine says, give me number two. Okay. Give me number two. Toyette says, give me number two. All right. All right. All right. But what I want to take this moment to do is to plug some more 2K3. You're going to really be proud of me. I want to plug the Saturday Morning Tap In Facebook group. If you haven't already joined the Saturday Morning Tap In Facebook group, it is free. Go ahead and join it. It is a community where we stay together and we uplift each other, right? We have some really positive posts we put in there. If you need something just to inspire you, maybe you might want to set your alarm for every hour throughout the day. And you just go over there and check the Saturday Morning Tap In group and watch a clip. Just watch something powerful. You can set your timer to say, you know what? Every hour on the hour, I'm going to go watch something really quick, something positive and something good. Right? We did last weekend, we did some stirring it up, right? Stir up the good feelings in you, right? You are in control of how you feel. And Rhonda, I don't know if you're still here, but Rhonda says this every morning for the 5 a.m. Writers Club. How are you feeling? That is a powerful question. Hey, Sans Shanita on TikTok. We are covered everywhere. I love it. I love it. I love it, right? But Rhonda asks us every morning, how are you feeling? Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Acknowledge how you're feeling. And if that feeling is not good, then you've got some work to do. Then you've got some tools that we are sharing in this community about how I do it and how other people in this community amplify and engage with the good, right? That is the work to be done. And the work is going to be different every day, right? Because you're going to feel different every day, right? Every day lands on you differently. Every day takes something different from your mind, right? From your consciousness. It calls something from you different. And so, what's up, my God sister Cassie is in the building, right? So every day you have to check in. How you feeling? Right? And only you can answer that. And if it's not good, then you know what you need to do for the day, right? Here's number two, the number two tip on how we amplify, engage, and experience more good. It's by noticing the good and catching it in real time, right? It's about noticing it as it happens. Noticing it as it happens. Over here on TikTok, my auntie has now moved. My auntie, sometimes she on YouTube, sometimes she on TikTok. And I love that. She says, technology, I got you. What my auntie does, and I love this, and I've seen her do it, and I've sat in the chair. She says, I sit in my favorite rocking chair with her baby boy on his last birthday where they were together. She sits in that chair and remembers the good time, right? And you allow yourself to feel the feelings. That's what it's about, auntie. Sit in your favorite place where you feel the good, right? Sit in your place. Go to that special place in your home. Or maybe go to that special place in your neighborhood. I mean, this weekend, if you're in any of the 40 states that's going to have a snowstorm, maybe you're going to stay indoors and go to your favorite warm and cozy space, right? Maybe it's just going to your altar that you've created, right? Where you have things that remind you of love, looking at photos, right? Looking at pieces of memorabilia or little trinkets and gifts, creating a space for you to experience and feel good. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing that, Auntie. Yes, yes, and yes. Number two, noticing the good and experiencing it in real time. That is how we amplify the good. And now it can be something really small, right? It could be, and let me tell you something. One thing that I love, one of the simplest things that gets me present in my day, one of the simplest things is saying good morning to people. And when people say good morning to me, I love it. It really turns on my good feelings. I love a good morning in the morning. Okay. I love a good morning. So sometimes it could just be a kind word, right? It could be a good morning, or it could be, I like that cheetah print you got on today, right? that, that my says Toyette said, right? Right? It could be, wow, that was such a great idea you shared in the meeting today. I never thought about it like that. You're brilliant, right? It could be a moment of ease, right? Maybe you have been experiencing pain in your body, or you're healing from something, and you have a moment of ease or comfort, right? Or a moment of peace. All you have to do is to say, I see you, good thing, right? We don't analyze it, we don't minimize it, we just notice it. Notice it in the moment, right? Sometimes, look, maybe you might look down and find a $10 bill or a dollar bill. You might even just find a dime or a quarter. I see you, prosperity. I see you, money flowing to me. Notice the good when it happens. Don't just pick it up and keep moving, right? Don't just let the moment pass you by. Stop for a moment and say, I see you. I see you, good, right? Because I'm here to tell you that good is everywhere, evenly present. It's all around us all the time. And so whenever it shows itself to us, or whenever we are aware of it, we want to say, I see you, good. That was a good moment. I see you, that act of kindness, right? Feel it. And you know what happens? You bring more of those moments to you, right? You bring more of those moments to you, okay? All right, number three. Who's ready for number three? Who's ready for number three? Number three. Let me see what we're talking about. Yes, I'm good. Yes. Yes, Sans Toy. Yeah, I see you, good, right? Don't be afraid to talk out loud to your good. I see you, good, right? You have a person in your life and it has always been contentious. But on this day, you were able to share a smile with each other. You were able to share a joke with each other. I see you, good. I see you healing in that relationship, right? Come on. You've been having just a period where you haven't been feeling great mentally. You've been feeling overwhelmed. But something clicks and you have a moment where you just feel good. Maybe it was just because you had a nice cup of coffee and you feel good. I feel you, good. I see you, good. It's noticing it, y'all. It's about noticing it. And y'all, this stuff that I'm saying, this is not like rocket science, right? It's not anything new, but sometimes we just need to be reminded, you got to be reminding me. I don't know what movie that was from. What movie is that from? But you got to be reminding me. And that's what Saturday Morning Tap-In is for. It's here to remind you about the power that we have to experience our absolute best life, to experience our good. Number three, pause plus awareness means we are letting the good in. The third tool is about pausing and becoming aware, right? pausing and becoming aware. And that is something that we did earlier, right? It is something that we did earlier, right? When we had that beautiful moment of community, right? And I realized that the Saturday morning tap in was doing what it does. Oh, sorry. I was like, what is Cassia saying? Friday, 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 the movie. Thank you so much, Cassia, and some more 2K. You got to be reminding me. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts over on TikTok. Thank you, King Tommy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gifts and for the love. See, say la, okay? I am going to acknowledge that right now. I'm going to pause. And let's just take a moment to breathe in this good, delicious, hilarious moment that was brought to us by Friday, the movement. And we inhale. And exhale. Oh, that tickles me so much. I don't know why, y'all. It just really tickles me, right? We pause and we are aware. I don't know about you, but that's a good moment in my book, right? That is a good moment in my book, right? And I appreciate y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Pause plus awareness means we are letting the good land. That's when we just slow down for a moment, just for a quick moment to allow it to land. You get some good news. Pause, say la, be still, inhale. And we let it land. We feel it in our bodies. Hey, Adam, Brandon. Oh, it's so good to see you here. Adam Brandon, thank you. Oh, just sorry, y'all. Give me a moment. I got Adam Brandon over here on TikTok. Sir, thank you for your donation for the interns. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. I felt you. I appreciate you. But yes, 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 and yes, right? We pause and we are aware and we let the moment land. When we say, I am aware, and now this is something that I'm going to shout out my acting coach. I'm going to shout out my acting coach, Mariska Phillips, right? I'm going to shout her out because that is something that we do before we even start acting. Before we even start acting, we say, what are you aware of? I am aware, right? What are you aware of in this moment? Right? Let's just take a moment. I am aware. Mariska's going to love this when she sees this. I am aware. Put it in the chat. What are you aware of in this moment? I am aware of this wonderful sense of community support and togetherness right now. I am aware that I am not alone. What are you aware of in this moment? I am aware that I am loved. I am aware that I am supported. I am aware that Saturday morning tap in is a needed space. That's what I'm aware of. Some more 2K3 says, I am aware that God, source, creator is my supply. I am aware of that too. What are you aware of, Adam Brandon? What are you aware of? Toyette says, I am aware of this community, right? I am aware. What are you aware of? Toyette says, I am aware of the fullness and presence of God in my life. What are you aware of? It's me, Kai. I am aware that although my mom just passed, my condolences, I am aware of her eternal life and that she is with me always. I am aware. I am aware. Absolutely. Absolutely. Taking time to be aware. My auntie says, Auntie, I love you. over on TikTok. I am aware that my Mickey Mouse, okay, that's what my auntie calls me, okay, will do big things. I am aware. I am aware that I am loved. Are you aware that you are loved, that you are needed? What's up, Jason Cole in the house? I love this. I love this, right? Taking a moment of being aware, right? And so we use that awareness. So when something good happens, it's taking that time to be aware and to name it, right? I am aware that someone smiled at me and that felt good because I needed a smile. I needed a moment of kindness right now. Mm-hmm. I'm aware of that. And so that awareness, when we take a moment to be aware, and let me know if you felt this just by saying, I am aware. Did you feel that in your body? Did you feel something shift on the inside of you? Did you feel a shift on the inside of you? Right? When we allow that awareness to register in the body, that is where the good becomes anchored. It becomes anchored in our body and it starts to rewire our nervous system. And now our nervous system starts to be run by good. Mm-hmm. Yes, Big Dave on TikTok says, I am aware of my peace, love, happiness, and blessings. Everybody, just take a moment of all those different awarenesses that we said, all right? We inhale and exhale. If you can anchor that awareness with just taking a moment to breathe it in, it starts to rewire your inner nervous system, right? It starts to wire you, right? The Pathfinder code. It starts to wire you, Jason Cole, right? For more good. Yes, mindfulness is everything. Mindfulness is everything. My auntie says that she feels a shift all over her body, right? That mindfulness, that shifting of the nervous system, that breathing, right, is what starts to heal our bodies. It starts to open up more space for peace of mind in our minds to happen, to experience, right? Mm-hmm. Over here on Facebook, Auntie Sans Toyette says, standing in agreement with you, Auntie, standing in agreement with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right? Right? Exactly. Right. So let's just take a moment and we are going to transition to our journaling part of the show because that is what we do. Yes, Adam Brandon, we are recentering ourselves. Recentering ourselves, Nigerian Nightmare. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Absolutely. Lorraine says, I am aware that because of my relationship with God and the love I have for myself, darkness has no place in my life. Amen. Ashe, standing in agreement. I see you, right? That's another thing. I see you. I see you, good, that is expressing as Lorraine. I see you and I acknowledge that good. I witness that good. I affirm that good. I stand in agreement with that good, right? We can acknowledge the good in each other and in others. Even when we may have someone in our life, whether it's our children, our nieces and nephews, someone at work, right, that's getting on our nerves. I want you to know, I don't know how deep it is, but there is good in there. I don't know how deep you got to go inside to find it, but you can acknowledge that good silently and say, I see that good and I call it forward in you. And deep communicates with deep. And that deep good that I speak and I see and I call forward will come forward in the situation or the person, right? Mm-hmm. I see that health in your body because I know you are whole, perfect, and complete. I call it forward right now. And what happens when we call forward our health? those symptoms that are expressing as dis-ease or a cold or whatever, it has no place. Like Lorraine says, darkness has no place. We call forward the light, Breeze, right? That is the space that Breeze is holding. Breeze is calling forward the light in humanity. And so, what does that look like, Breeze? That means when we see good things happening in the communities, when we see communities banding together to create safe spaces, right? When we see community organizations coming together to support immigrants, right? We say, I see you, good. And we exhale. When we see more and more people coming together to say, my life matters, or like some more 2K3 saying, I am aware that we all matters. We see that and we are aware, right? And we breathe it in. Yes, exactly. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all saying some good stuff over here on TikTok. Lily says, there are things that we tolerate, right? But we still must acknowledge the good, right? We can't let go of it. We can't let the light of good be extinguished. It can't be, right? But our awareness of it can. Oh, all right. The way y'all pull this show out and pull this show together, I tell you, hold on. I'm going to say loud right now in this moment. The fact that this space, this Saturday morning tap in becomes what it needs to be for each and every person that taps in. I've got new friends today. I've got new people in the Saturday morning tap in community today that this is their first time tapping in, but they're tapping in and guess what? They're getting what they need. Right? If you're new here, put it in the chat. I'm new here. This is my first time tapping in. Saturday morning tap in is a growing movement. It's a growing movement. Yes, it's me, Kai. Intentional connection. Lily, tapped in for the first time. Welcome. We do this every Saturday morning, right? We do this every Saturday morning, unless I'm on set working or something like that, which I will be next Saturday. I have a photo shoot next Saturday, y'all. So you all will have to watch a replay. If you didn't watch last week's tap in, go back and watch last week's tap in. Next week's I have a photo shoot. Right. But that's what this is. I'm aware. All right. And so I want us to take this moment. We're going to get to our journaling. What we do every Saturday morning, right, is Saturday morning tap in is about journaling. That's one of the ways that we tap in every Saturday morning. We set intentions. We have our uplifting story and conversation, right? We just had 3 powerful ways in which to engage, amplify, and experience our good, right? We just had 3 powerful ways, right? And then we do some journaling and some intention setting. So if you haven't already, welcome Lily, welcome. Also, some more 2K3 is also welcoming the newcomers on Instagram, right? We got this good happening all over, okay? All over. All right. So if you haven't already, feel free to put in the chat. We have not done our intention setting yet. So you still have time. Admirable Jules, welcome. You still have time to put an intention in the chat, and we will set that a little bit later. All right. Okay. So for today's journaling prompt, I want you all to choose one moment of good. All right, let me get my timer set. Timer for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. For those who are new here, why is it 10 minutes and 10 seconds? It is 10 minutes and 10 seconds because that is the name of my company. The name of my company is 1010 Talent and Creative Services, right? It is the legacy of love for my grandmother, Louise Cotton. Her birthday was October 10th. It is also one of my favorite scriptures, John 10:10. I come that you may have life and life more abundantly. And that's what the space I hold is about. It's about abundant life, abundant living, experiencing our good, living our best life, right? Lily says, I'm working on a 3rd book. I am setting the intention to complete the book in 90 days. We got you. Completing the book, Igniting That. Let me, Lily, you gonna learn today about Saturday morning tap in. When we set intentions, I just got chills. You're gonna finish that book, and I want you to let us know. You let us know and tap back in when it's done. You might be done before 90 days. The way this Saturday morning tap in intentionality flows. All right. So I get excited, y'all. I really get excited about Saturday morning tap in. Over on Instagram, some more 2K3 sends you love, Lily. He is saying, you got this. You got this. You got this. Yeah, some more 2K3. You post away. I appreciate you so much. So for today's journaling prompt, we are going to choose one good moment or experience from our life. And you can choose more than one. It's your journal. Write about whatever you write about, whatever you want to write about. Let it flow. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It just needs to be a real moment. Or guess what? Y'all know how we do on Saturday morning tap in. We are firm believers in scripting. If you want to script your good, you can script your good moment, right? But here it is. Pick a good moment or some good moments in your life, and we are going to write about it. Now, as you write about it, I want you to allow your imagination and your senses to guide you, all right? And here are some things that you can think about as we move through this journaling, right? We have 10 things you can think about. You can, one, recall the moment. Write about the moment when something good happened to you. What was going on, right? Number two, let me see if I can get all of these in the chat. I don't think all of these are going to fit in the chat. Let me see. I really don't think so, but let me see what I can do. Let's see. Did that work? Amplifying for. Oh, it did work. It did work. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Are you? No, it's not. It's not going to post all of it. Are you really? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me get all of these prompts in here because this is going to be a long one, but I'm not mad at it. I want you all to have these prompts so that if you get stuck, I want you to have something you can go to and you just move to the next prompt and just write about that thing. All right. Wait, one of them is missing. How did 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 through 4? I'll put 4 twice. This is 3, 2. Oh, wait, 1 second. 1, 2. Y'all, give me one moment. One moment in time. Somebody sing that for us. Yes. Okay, 6. Okay, 1 second. All right. 7, 8. Okay, 9, and then 10. All right. Okay, let's see how this works. All right, I'm just going to copy that. I don't know. Was it going to work? No, it broke it up. It totally broke it up. Okay, that is a special way to do it. I want to delete those. Do not post those. I'm going to delete that. I'll post them in one at a time. I'll do it one at a time, y'all. Do it one at a time. Boop, boop, boop. Me and StreamYard. I love you, StreamYard. I appreciate you. All right. Number 1, like I said, it is recalling the moment. That's number 1. Write about a moment when something good happened. What was going on? That is number 1. Number 2, the second thing that you can journal about is the realization, right? The realization. And that is, when did you realize something good was happened or had happened, right? That is another thing you can think about when you're journaling about that good moment, or if you're scripting your good moment. The third thing you can journal about is, how did it feel? How did that moment feel in your body at the time, right? Number 4, you can journal about, right? Number 4, your surroundings. What do you remember seeing, hearing, right? Or noticing around you? What do you remember seeing, hearing, or noticing around you? All right, Lily, I'll see you next week. Okay. I'll see you next week. Well, not next week, the week after, because I got a photo shoot. But I want you to go watch some of the replays, okay? YouTube.com/Shamika Chronicles. Find a replay if you need to tap in for next Saturday. All right, my love? All right. Number 5, you can journal about the emotional tone, right? The emotional tone is, What was present? Joy, relief, peace, gratitude, surprise, right? That is something that you can journal about, right? Number 6, the pause. We can you can journal about the pause. Okay. And that is, did you pause at the time, or are you pausing now to acknowledge it? What changed when you paused? Right. That is number 6. Number 7 is awareness statement. Write a sentence beginning with, I am aware, and name what was good about the moment that you're writing about, right? Number 7 is an awareness statement. What were you aware of when it was happening, right? Number 8, some more 2K3, why it mattered, right? Why did it matter to you, even if it seems small, when we're thinking about that moment of good that happened, right? Number 9, the 9th thing that you can journal about is, what was the lingering effect, right? How did that good moment influence the rest of your day, or even your life, right? We're thinking about a good moment, Royce, that happened in our lives, and we are about to journal about it. And number 10 is amplifying it forward. Amplifying it forward means, as you recall and feel this moment right now, what opens up inside of you, right? As you are recalling it, right? You can write about any of these 10 things. Some more 2K3. My producer partner wants me to inbox him this list. Absolutely. Remind me. You got to be reminding me. I'm done. All right. So let's go ahead and get to this journal prompt. We are going to write for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay. 10 minutes and 10 seconds. We are journaling about a good moment or an experience from your life. It can be real, or it could be something you're scripting. It doesn't have to be dramatic. All right. It just has to be written down. All right. We're journaling. Let me go ahead and get this timer started. The timer has begun. 10 minutes. We are journaling. And let me get us some little journaling music. And we are journaling. Let me get the actual journal prompt on the screen for those who are just joining us. Welcome to those, my lifestyle. Welcome. All right, there's the journal prompt. There we go. All right. Write about a good moment or experience in your life. We are journaling. 9 minutes to go. It is up on the screen. Welcome to those on TikTok. We are journaling. If you're on TikTok and you want to see the journal prompt, feel free to head on over to Instagram at Shamika Chronicles or youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles, and you can see the journal prompt on the screen. Polar opposite. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We're tapping in by journaling. See what I did there? Oh, okay. I'm going to shout you out. It's me, Kai. I got you, babe. I got you. I'm going to shout you out before we leave today. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Why don't you go on YouTube and type it in so I can throw it up on the screen? What's up, Renee? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in, my love. We are journaling about a good moment or experience in our life. Could be 1, could be 2. We're journaling. Doesn't have to be big, it can be small. Cotty Draper 9, we're journaling. We are journaling. Hey, Tony, we are journaling. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Soraya Jane, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in on TikTok. 6 minutes, 9 seconds to go. We're journaling. Write about a good moment or experience in your life, or you can script a good moment or experience in your life. Let your imagination and your senses guide you. You are right on time, my love, Soraya Jane. We're journaling. We are journaling. Hey, Sarah, you like my cheetah print? Thank you, my love. We are journaling. Welcome. Thank you, Auntie. Two minutes, 40 seconds to go. Did you do yours last week? We're journaling. We have 1 minute. Adam Brandon is on YouTube. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you over here. 1 minute, 24 seconds to go. We're journaling. Up, we are there. We are there. We have reached our time. I could have kept journaling forever. I could have kept journaling forever. We have done it. We have completed our journaling portion of today's Saturday morning tap-in. How was your journaling for today? What's up, Road 2677, Jeffrey Jackson 8, Black Girl Poet, all these people tapping in at the end of the show today. If you are just joining us, feel free to go on over to youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles and catch up on today's show because we are wrapping up our tap in for today. Today's journal prompt was to journal about a good moment in your life. So if you had any aha moments today, if there's any aha moment you had from your journal that you want to share, you don't have to, but you are always welcome to share. Feel free to put it in the chat. I always commit to sharing what I journal. So I'm going to read what I wrote. Okay. Remember, it's my journal. I can write about whatever I want to write about. But I was definitely inspired by the prompt. But yes, feel free to share anything in the chat. We love sharing here because you never know what you write could inspire someone else when they're watching a replay, right? When they're watching the replay. Rhonda says, I'm so glad that you enjoyed today's tap in. How you feeling, Rhonda? How you feeling? All right. Have a great rest of your day, Rhonda, and I'll see you in the morning. All right. Toyette wrote, I sacrificed for 4 months using public transportation while saving and eliminating debt to purchase a new to me car. I used Carvana, which was a huge change for car buying. Pleasantly surprised at how easy it became. God placed my car on my radar. Every time I open my car door, I am amazed that it belongs to me. To God be the glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know what I need? I need to get that sound bite of the organ for the happy dance. Okay. All right, Shamika. Okay. Pull me back. Yes and yes. Adam, you did not interrupt journaling time. This is Saturday morning tap-in. This is how it goes. So glad to have you here. Some more 2K3 says, I created my good moments. Ooh, that means that some more 2K3 scripted his good moments in today's journaling session. So he is calling it forward. What we know here at Saturday Morning Tap In is when you write something down, it happens. Okay. So some more 2K3 Steven said, I'm going to script more good moments. Okay. Scripting more good moments. Some more 2K3 says, way to go, Toy. Way to go. Lorraine says, amen, Toy. I know. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Happy dance with Toyette. It's me, Kai says, that was so good. It was a great recall. It made my heart smile again. Thank you for taking the time to pour into us. And thank you for taking the time to show up in all of us, really just pouring into the center pot for all of us to sup, right? For all of us to get some of this good, right? I just come in, turn on the lights, I put the pot in the middle, and then we all pour in together. Right? And we all get some good out of there. So thank you so much. It's me, Kai. I'm so glad that you joined us and tapped in for today. Nigerian Nightmare, so glad to see you here. It's me, Kai says, for you all who may not know this, just want to shout you out because that's what we do on Saturday morning tap-in as well. It's me, Kai. It's actually Dr. Kai, a public health educator. Her focus is health and wellness for Afro descendants. And you should be taking multivitamins and vitamin D in the mornings and your magnesium at night. Okay, well, okay, some God sent you to me. I need to take my magnesium because I need that magnesium so I won't be having those little leg cramps in the middle of the night. Thank you so much. And it's me, Kai says, all things are connected for homeostasis, balance of the mind, body, and spirit. What we take into our body, what we ingest in our body also influences our nervous system, right? So you want to be careful about the food and the things that we put into our bodies and also make sure that we're putting in the good stuff in our bodies. Thank you so much, Dr. Kai, for showing up and sharing your information with us. As you all can see on the screen, feel free to go ahead. You can follow at Blackpink YouTube 7416 over on YouTube. And that is Dr. Kai giving you some wellness tips for Afro descendants. So head on over there and subscribe. And while you're here to subscribe, if you haven't already subscribed to Shamika Chronicles, hit that subscription or hit that notification bell on TikTok, Instagram. And hey, Tavion, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are wrapping up today's Saturday morning tap-in. All right. I will share what I wrote in my journal prompt for journaling about something good that happened to me. This time last year, I was sitting in my seat in first class having a Delta One experience. If you know, you know, okay? Crying because the way everything unfolded was so miraculous. I was flying from New York to Los Angeles, all expenses paid from door to door, for a screen test for a leading role in a show. And the thing was, it wasn't just any role. It was actually what I was already heading to LA to do. I was already going to be traveling to work on an event for church. But my accommodations were not funded. They were funded by me, and they were not as fancy. But what was so special about this was that it felt like everything shifted and happened just for me. And that was a good moment. The character that I was screen testing for happened to be doing the very same thing. That still like blows my mind, right? That things can shift in a way that they are lined up just for you, right? In such a way that it gets your attention. And when I tell you I was lying and crying and just doing the work and just so grateful that whole time, I absolutely was. All right. So before we head off, let's just take a moment to center ourselves as we set our intention for today. All right. Let's set our intention for today. Let's take a nice collective inhale. We inhale and we exhale. We've received a lot of information, had a lot of wonderful moments, even in just today's conversation. So we just allow those moments to settle, acknowledging them, being aware of them. And exhaling. Knowing that there is good all around us, everywhere, evenly present, that we just need to engage with it and amplify it and be aware of it. And it is in this place of awareness of our good that we set the intention for discipline. We set the intention to be more disciplined today, this weekend, as we go forward in our week. May we be wired to do the things that we need to do, even if we don't feel like it. We set the intention to feel like it. We set the intention that even if we don't feel like it, we still do what needs to be done. We set the intention for willpower. We set the intention for mindset shifts that are in alignment with our highest and best good. To be consistent. We set the intention to love discipline. We set the intention to enjoy the fruit of discipline, to take joy in the journey. I am disciplined. You can say that 3 times. I am disciplined. I am disciplined. And as we say those words, we know that we are right now rewiring our very nervous system to be, do, and act, and to even feel disciplined. Because we know that what we speak about, we bring about. We become the things that we say about ourselves. We set the intention right now with Lily and anyone else writing a book or doing something that needs to be accomplished in 90 days. We set the intention to complete our projects in 90 days, whatever project that is. We know what that intention is for Lily. What is that intention for you for completion? To get out of the way and allow our good to flow through uninhibited. To dissolve any barriers that would get in the way to hinder us from moving forward. To dissolve any excuses to not put in the work day by day for 90 days. I finish the things I start. Affirm that 3 times. I finish the things I start. One more time. I finish the things I start. And so as we go forward today, we set those intentions, and we set the intentions for more good, to experience more good, to be aware of more good, to amplify more good. And it is so, and so it is. All right, you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's Saturday Morning Tap In. We went a little long today, but that was because it started feeling so good. I couldn't help myself. All right, and just a reminder that there is no Saturday Morning Tap In next weekend. I have a photo shoot, but I will be back the following weekend, which is, what is the following weekend? It's going to be February. What is this following Saturday after that? Whatever the first Saturday of February is, we will be back for Saturday Morning Tap In. So if you haven't watched last week's Tap In, I encourage you to go ahead and watch that replay. If you're new here, I encourage you to go ahead and look. We've got over 100 episodes, right? Over at February 7th is the next Tap In. We've got over 100 episodes of Saturday Morning Tap Ins on Shamika Chronicles at youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. So feel free, just pick one randomly. Pick one randomly and know that whatever one you pick randomly is going to be the one that you need for next Saturday. All right. I want to thank you all. Oh, wait, is it the 8th? Wait, what is it? Y'all, what is it? Your birthday weekend. Okay, so okay, I don't, is it the 7th or the 8th, you guys? It's the 7th. Renee says February 7th. You all are saying the 8th. Some more 2K3 is saying the 7th. But I think the 8th is It's Mikai's birthday. Okay, so on the next tap in, it's gonna be your birthday on the Sunday, which is the 8th. We got you. We all together now. We all together now. But in the meantime, don't forget to go ahead and join the Saturday Morning Tap In Facebook group. And also just stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, on YouTube. I'm putting out some really great content. And also the interns are back, y'all. The interns are back on Monday. So y'all know we're cooking up some good stuff for you. I appreciate you. I love you all. Go out there and expect the good. Why? Because you deserve it. All right, you all. I'll see you all on the 7th of February. All right. Bye for now.